In this video, we'll learn about Loocey's DLA Bid Management features. The bid management features allow you to track your bids, change statuses, take notes, assign to team members, and so much more. Let's start from the bidding board. Bidding board is where you'll see all of the bids and be able to make changes, update statuses, assign to team members, and so much more. First, let's quickly overview the columns. We have most of the relevant columns: solicitation ID, status, priority, bid status, NSN, quote ID, DIBS, RFQ, assigned to, award date, quantity, bid price, bid unit price, profit, and other relevant columns. Note that when we copy over a solicitation from the DLA RFQs, most of the data on the bidding board will be populated automatically. Once an RFQ has been copied, we can now update the status, assign to team members, or make changes. System will have the default statuses, which include to do, research, ready to bid, in progress, and others. However, Loocey is a very flexible system. You can edit the statuses, change colors, and even add new ones. To edit statuses, click on Edit Options, then you can change colors, statuses, or even add new ones. To change the status of the solicitation, simply click on the status and choose the new status. The system has autosave features. It'll automatically update the record to the new status. Next, let's look at columns and column ordering. Columns in Loocey are super flexible as well. You can reorder columns, change the names, or even add new columns as needed. Let's add another column. We'll call it Additional Info for now, and we'll make it long text type. And just like that, we have another column that we can now enter additional information. When done making changes, simply save the view to keep the changes. Next, let's look at updating data in other columns. There are 3 ways you can edit a record. The first option is from the table view. Here, you can edit the fields directly in the table without opening the record. To edit records in table view, simply edit any cell or change a status. System will automatically save the changes. The second option to edit records is from the right panel. When you select a record, the right panel will open, and from there you can make changes to the available fields. Then click on Save to save changes. For example, if the Assigned To field is currently empty, you could assign it to John Smith directly from the right panel and save the record. Or, if the RFQ is currently assigned to Demo, but John will be taking over, you can reassign it to John Smith here without opening the full record. The third option is to open the item, switch to edit mode, make your edits, and then click Save to update the record. This gives you the flexibility to choose the editing method that works best for your workflow. On the bidding board, you'll see the Assigned To column. This lets you assign different items to different members of your team. For example, let's assign a few items to John Smith in our demo account, and a few other items to our current account, Demo. Now, let's create a custom view to track these assignments. We'll make a new view, name it John, and add a filter where Assigned To equals John Smith. After saving, this view will only show John's items. But instead of creating separate views for every team member, we can make things more dynamic. To do this, we'll create another view and name it My Items. In the filter, we'll select the Assigned To column, set it to equals, and this time choose Current User as the value. With this setup, the system automatically recognizes who is logged in and shows only that person's items. So when Demo is logged in, the view shows Demo's items. This makes managing team assignments and personal workloads much more streamlined. Now, let's create different views based on the status of our bids. This will help us quickly organize and track records at different stages of the bidding process. First, we'll create a view for In Progress. To create a new view, we need to click on Save, then choose Save as New, add the name, in this case In Progress, and save it. Next, click on Filters, then Add Filter. Set the filter where the bid status is equal to In Progress, and click Apply. Now this view will only show the items currently being worked on. Next, we'll create a view for Ready to Bid. Again, click on Save, then Save as New. Enter the name Ready to Bid and save it. Go to Filters, set the filter where the bid status is equal to Ready to Bid. This view will now display only the items that are prepared and waiting to be bid on. By creating views like this, you can easily switch between different stages of your workflow and stay on top of your process. Now, let's look at Loocey's note-taking features. We have 2 options to add notes to our records. The first option is to click on a record. This will open the right panel where you can select and view details for that record. Inside the Detail panel, you'll see different tabs, including Form and Notes. If you click on the Notes tab, you'll see that by default it says No Notes Found. This is where you can add your own notes related to that specific record. For example, you might type, "Follow up with the supplier tomorrow for updated pricing before bid submission." Once you're done, click the Send button and your note will be saved. And the second option is from the Details page. Click on the Open item to open the details. Go to the Notes tab, and you can add the notes here as well following the same process. And again, the system will capture the details of the user who's entering the note. This makes it easy to track additional details, reminders, or collaboration notes directly inside the system so nothing gets lost outside the workflow. And that's how Loocey's bid management features help you track bids, update statuses, add notes, assign items, and create views to keep your workflow organized. Check out our bid calculation video linked below to see the process of entering pricing and calculation details. That's it for today. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to be notified when we release new tutorials. Thanks for watching and see you next time.